So if you want to check out bunnies on the screen and tell me which one you are today, you can type it in the chat or unmute, up to you. I always love this. I don't know why. It does not get old to me. I think I'm a combination. I am like 3 because I've been on the go, and then 6 because I've been like wanting all the snacks today.
I'm gonna say 1, but I'm packing a house also, so like 1 and 3.
Ooh, packing is something that causes me a lot of stress. I'm very bad at it.
Same, I suck at it, but that's okay.
Every time I move, I look up like all the tips for moving, like how to make it easier, and it's never easy. But the unpacking part, I like that part. I don't know.
I'm curious, how many of you guys have moved during the pandemic? Who has moved? I know all 3, Miss Alicia, Miss Belen, we have all moved. So I'm curious about other people. Anyone else? Shazia's moved. Ooh, you know what, Miss Alicia? I'm going to make you the host, because I'm going to go check in on the Regents Prep Boot Camp, if that's okay with you.
No problem.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. So it looks like most of us are ready to go. And thank you for spending your afternoon doing this. And I don't even think, actually the orientation hasn't been taking a full hour. So want to be respectful of everybody's time. But couple of things. If you have not already, you guys can add Upward Bound to your for text updates via the Remind app. You will be getting updates from your advisors, but this is just another way to stay in touch. So if you're interested, you just text the numbers that are affiliated with your class to this 81010, and you will get text updates on your phone from when things are happening. We're gonna do a quick icebreaker, talk about some expectations. I'm gonna let those who were in the Upward Bound program kind of talk about some of their experiences, and then I'll let you know what opportunities are coming up next. Oops. So I'm just gonna start by having all of our scholars take themselves off of mute for a sec and tell us your name, your school, your grade, and your favorite ice cream flavor, since that is coming up. And I'll start and then I'll pick the next person. My name is Miss Alicia. You can call me Miss Odo. It doesn't matter to me. I actually am a teacher at Wilson Foundation Academy. I teach 8th grade English there. And my favorite ice cream right now is cookies and cream. It is very delicious to me. And I'm going to pick Demetrius next.
Wait, my name is Demetrius. What was the other thing?
School.
Oh, school. I go to Wilson Magnet High School, and my favorite ice cream is cookies and cream too.
Awesome. And what grade are you in again?
10th.
10th grade. Nice. And who would you like to go next?
Wait, is it just anybody from the meeting?
Yep.
Tajana, is that how you say that? Right.
Or Tiajane?
Yes, yeah.
Tiajane, right?
Tiajane.
Got it.
My name's Tiajane. I go to Wilson. I have an A, I'm pretty sure. And I like cookies and cream. I want Belen. That's how
Yeah, Berlin.
Oh, balloon.
My favorite ice cream is, oh my gosh. Last time I had one, but it was like a winter flavor. It was like the chocolate marshmallowy one, hot chocolate one. But now that it's summer, I think I'm gonna go back to just vanilla custard. Basic, so basic.
Yes, I definitely made some orange soda with some vanilla ice cream, and I made like a
A
float.
creamsicle kind of thing. I don't like creamsicles. They're so gross to me, but to each his own, I guess. But
Normally, I would be like not that into it, but someone made me try it, and I decided to be a risk taker.
yeah, I love that. I'm gonna pick Infinity next.
My name's Infinity. I go to Northeast/Northwest. I'm in 8th grade, and my favorite ice cream is either mint or coffee.
Ice cream sounded very good today.
I choose Katie to go next.
Hello, my name's Katie. I graduated from Northeast back in 2017. I am a junior at Niagara University, and my favorite ice cream right now is cookies and cream.
And who would you choose to go next, Katie?
Oh,
We have Randall, Shy, and
let's go with Shy.
I'm Shy. I graduated from Wilson in 2013, and then I recently graduated from Nazareth with my master's in 2020. My favorite ice cream right now is cannoli flavored, and I choose Randall.
Hi, I'm Randell. I go to Northeast. I'm in 10th grade, and my favorite ice cream is chocolate.
chocolate, nice. Maybe one day we'll have an ice cream party at some point. I hope that happens. Like, I really hope that happens. So I'm gonna get into some of the expectations for the program, and then we'll take a little break and do some just fun, some more fun getting to know you questions. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what to expect in the program over the next few years, and then let our alum talk a little bit about it too, because I find I always wish that I could have been part of the Upward Bound program, but it didn't really exist at my school. I graduated from Wilson actually in 2005, and it wasn't really a thing, but I think it would have helped me a lot because I am also a first generation college student. So it was really tough to navigate not only how to get into college, but like once I got there, it really would have been nice to have some mentors to help me figure out a lot of the things along the way. So we're going to be giving you just that support, guidance, lots of opportunities to help build your confidence and build your skills and build your resume so that when it comes time to go to college, you'll have a better idea of A, what you want to do, and B, be very prepared and successful at getting in. And it's basically like a big old family that will follow you through, not only just through high school, but until the end of graduation. So here's some of the expectations. We have mini lessons and advisement. Those are actually pretty much over for this year. But next year you will be attending those. Person or not, but when I first started working with the program, we were downtown at the MCC campus. Welcome, Parisa.
Yes.
Is that how I say that? Parisa?
Yeah.
Nice. Parisa, we just got started and we introduced ourselves. What school do you go to? And what grade are you in? And what type of ice cream do you like?
I'm in 9th grade. I go
Mm-hmm.
to Wilson, and I like vanilla ice cream.
Nice. We got a bunch of different flavors going on today. So yeah, our mini lessons are basically done for this year, but those will kick back up next year. We have something called family time and Wednesday workshops once a week. Again, but typically the way it worked was there was tutoring on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we will keep you updated about what the schedule will look like when you go back to school in the fall. Make sure that you guys are checking your school email. We have all of your Gmail addresses, and that's where we send out updates. And we also have a Google Classroom for your class, class of 2023. Maintaining a GPA of 2.5 or higher. If for some reason that is slipping, you and your advisor will come up with a plan. You can go to tutoring. We will support you, but that is the expectation that you're maintaining good grades. Stay in contact with your advisor, so don't ghost them when they ask you, to come to advisement or a lesson, or even just check in about how you're doing. Even if something is going on, we need to know and we want to stay in touch with you. We're here to help you. Make sure you're displaying a positive attitude. So with the different opportunities that you have, being open to them, being excited about them, even if it's something maybe you're scared to try, kind of exhibiting some open-mindedness about what you're being asked to do. Use the chat appropriately when we're on Zoom and staying on topic. Be present. Don't do other stuff while you're on Zoom for Upward Bound, like gaming or whatever. If something is coming up, just please communicate with us about what's happening, or if you need to step away from the screen for a second. We understand everybody's at their home, so there's a lot going on. I teach 8th grade, like I said, so sometimes my students will say, my mom just dropped a bunch of groceries and I need to go help her, or whatever. Just let us know what's happening and we can communicate about it. This summer, we're going to ask you guys to be on camera whenever possible, unless there's something major going on, because we just found that it was too easy for people to kind of fade out in the background, and that's not what we want. We want to see your lovely faces and communicate with you. And just remember that you represent the Upward Bound family now, and your actions, at school and in the program. We want you to represent the program well. If we have guest speakers and opportunities, be respectful and show your best self. Any questions about these expectations before we go on? Okay. And then
Okay, sorry, I actually did have something to say.
Oh yeah.
So I have a question. When people come in Zoom, do they need, like our students come in Zoom, do we all need to have our cameras on, and then, or what's the expectation on that?
So I think that the expectation for the cameras moving forward is going to be like in the summer program, that everybody has their camera on like when they get on, or like
Okay.
getting on. I think that's what it is, but I'll clarify that with Natalie.
Okay, great.
I know that sometimes people have bandwidth issues too, so we were talking about.
Yeah.
So we just have to communicate. We just want more people than not to be able to have their camera on, because last summer, like, people were not really there and it sucked. Not everybody, but some people.
Yeah. Plus it's nice to see our students for sure.
And it's, like I said, it's tough because people are at home and there's, extenuating circumstances, but that's the expectation when we can.
Okay, thank you.
I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about some of the opportunities before we go into the icebreaker activity and the other things. Some of the things that you guys are going to be able to do over the next few years are internship programs. Everything that's happening this summer, again, is over Zoom, but that, will change, because I think things are opening back up now. So I'm hopeful that from here on, there'll be nothing but more opportunities. We do college visits as long as, COVID is not a thing anymore. We've been able to take students out of state. We've did HBCU tours. We've done some local college tours. So those are really exciting things that I hope you guys will get to do. I'm trying to think of what else. Internships, help for SATs. help for applying to colleges, help for doing financial aid, all that stuff. But from the here, like the 9th, 10th grade years, up through your junior year, we just really want to support you in developing good habits with your studies. I think I'm gonna let's do some questions on my icebreaker wheel. All right, so I'm gonna call your name and then just like a random question is gonna pop up. So just answer it and then you can pick the person that's going next. And we'll do 3 now and then we'll take a break and hear from our alumni and then we'll do a few more. All right, and I'm gonna ask Infinity this question. If you could only take 3 items on a desert island, what would they be? And this person misspelled dessert. I did not make this, and I keep needing to make my own, but I haven't gotten a chance to.
Let's see, a boat, a life jacket, because if it's an island surrounded by water, you can go into the water, and a fishing pool.
Boat, fishing pole, life jacket. I like it.
Yeah.
You can choose who's going to answer the next question.
Okay. How about Randall? Okay.
Was it Randall?
Yes.
Randall, okay. If you could own any animal as a pet, what would you choose?
A lion.
Like a full-grown lion, or would you take it as
A lion cub.
a lion cub? Okay. Oh, I'm thinking about Carol Baskin right now. Did you guys all watch that last summer? The Tiger King?
I didn't watch that, but I watched a show that did an investigation there because it's believed to be haunted.
Okay, Randall, who would you like to go next?
Katie.
Katie. So what was your favorite subject in school and why?
My favorite subject was always history. I am a big history nerd.
Was there any like specific type of history that you liked the best?
Not really. I like all aspects of it because it really like set the place for what we're going through now.
Facts.
Let's go with. Did Belen go already?
I did not.
Okay, I pick her.
Well, that one's easy. This one. This is the job I have for the future.
Yay.
Yeah. Hopefully. I do want to open a food truck one day, though.
Ooh,
So
what
maybe-
kind of food truck?
I would sell Mexican food for sure. Tacos, maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just turning my volume down. Now, did you always like working with youth, Berlin, or did you have other things you were interested in?
Have I always liked working with youth, you said?
Youth people, young people, I can't talk.
Yeah, I used to work at another college in Lima, and it was like a super small private college, but I worked as an admissions counselor there. So I always had like my students that would work with me and stuff like that. Loved it. Yeah. Let's see. Are we picking another person or?
Let's take a quick break from that,
Okay.
and I will let Katie and Shai maybe talk a little bit about what it was like as a student Upward Bound program, and like any tips or things that you think are important to keep them in mind.
I think for me, I really didn't attend like the program, but I always had Miss Natalie come to my school to help me with my essays for colleges. But you guys should most definitely attend the programs. You get to make so many connections that I missed out on, and I regret that.
So you still kind of had like an advisor sort of, but you just weren't doing the main stuff.
Yeah, I really wasn't open. I was more like shy away from like going out of place to places that I don't know with people I don't know.
I can relate to that. Oh, Amira's here. Go ahead, Shai.
For me, I was in a program from 8th through 12th grade. So I pretty much got the full experience. One of the most valuable for me was the summer program, and that was because we were all like in the MCC building. We were going to our different classes together. You were meeting new people from different schools. Typically, you guys were like in the same grade. Sometimes you had people a little bit older than you. Sometimes you had people a little bit younger than you, but you had like a good balance of the age ranges. And so it was always like good to meet those new people because even if you didn't have people in your school to like connect with, you knew that you had a community of people like that you can always go back to and like have your academics and everything like on one accord, and you have this one specific goal that everyone was going through. And a little side note for myself, we always had to do the Upward Bound Creed every day. So I'm pretty sure you guys haven't really had to do that. But kind of thinking about that and like thinking about mantras and affirmations and things like that, that created a sense of belief within myself and like the people that I was around because we literally had to speak this into ourselves every day. And then there was also the college tours, which I honestly wouldn't have gotten as much exposure to the different colleges, especially the HBCUs, the different private schools, the different local schools. I wouldn't have known to go on like college tours or ask different questions or look for certain things unless I had been in the Upward Bound program. And kind of like what Miss Alicia was saying, and being a first generation college student, I was one as well. And I actually got a scholarship for it from my school. But again, I would have never known to even look for that scholarship if it hadn't been for Upward Bound and like all the resources and supports that I was continuously receiving from the program. So I would just highly encourage everyone to take full advantage of every opportunity that you get because you never realize how much of a difference those opportunities make in your life until you're like 5, 10 years down the road and you're like, wow, I did this with Upward Bound. I participated in this, or I know this, I've researched this, I've done all these different things, and it's all due to Upward Bound.
It's crazy how, when you've never really grown up in an environment where like your parents could talk about college that much, like not even really knowing what a college looks like. Cannot tell you guys enough how much I agree with like all those opportunities that get you ready to just set foot in a place and feel good about going there. because obviously many of us, you know, grew up with dreams, at least, of thinking about, oh, I think I want to go to college, or maybe you've just always known you wanted to go to college, or maybe you haven't always known, maybe you're still unsure about it. But there's so much that's going to be facing you on the other end that's going to be very exciting, but also just it's its own world, really. And everything that you're doing here is just going to make it so that that transition is as smooth as it possibly can be. So thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate hearing that. And then the Upward Bound Creed, we all can't talk today. I'm so tired. We will be doing that over the summer. Every day we say the Upward Bound Creed. It just wasn't part of the orientation, but maybe we should put that in there at the end of this presentation, because I think they should start saying it now. I like that. And Amir just came in. Hi, Amir.
Hello.
So we all went around earlier and we shared our name, what school they go to, and their favorite ice cream. So could you share that with us?
My name is Amir Bunasri. I am in 10th grade and I go to Wilson High School. My favorite ice cream flavor would be, I gotta go with cookies and cream.
That's popular today. And Amir, I was mentioning earlier, I graduated from Wilson in 2005, which is starting to feel like a very long time ago. But, you know, Wilson Wildcats, just had to put that in there.
Repping the best school in Rochester.
And I'm trying to think, Mr. Savastano was one of my teachers there. I think he's still there.
Who?
Mr. Savastano, they call him Sav.
No, I don't know who that is.
He's a bald dude. So if you ever, he's an English teacher. Okay. Let's do a few more wheel questions. The next one's going to be for Parisa. Which actors do you like? Are there any actors or actresses?
I don't got one.
Any kind of movies that you like to watch?
The Flash.
The Flash?
Yep.
Okay, and you can pick someone to answer the next question.
Tiajane.
Tiajane? Okay, go ahead. Ooh, what do you like to watch on TV / favorite TV program?
I watch Vampire Diaries a lot.
Is that one that takes place in the South?
Takes place in Mystic Falls.
Okay. There was a vampire show. Oh, the one that I started watching was True Blood.
I wanted to pick Katie. Did she go?
Katie, did you go?
Yes, I did. My question was my favorite subject in school.
Oh, yes. So we still have Amir and Demetrius, I think.
Demetrius.
Ooh, which superhero would you be, if any?
Probably Superman because I want to fly.
That's valid. I always struggle with that question because, like, I can think of superpowers that I would want. Like, I definitely want to fly. I would like to do like telekinesis, move objects, and like shape shifting, but I don't have like any specific superhero that I would want to be. Does anybody else have one that they've always like, I would be that superhero?
Probably the Flash.
Black Panther.
All right, and Amir, this one's for you. And then please tell me if I missed anybody because right now at the end of the day, my memory is not so good. Ooh, when is your birthday and what do you want as a present?
My birthday is on June 22nd, 2005, and a good present will be probably like go somewhere fun with probably like friends and family. Make my birthday as a memory. A gift will be good too, but it would just be more better if I had somewhere to go and something to do with my friends or family.
I love that. Experiences, not things.
I just would like to throw out that my birthday is the 21st, so we're kind of like birthday buddies.
Oh, that's what's up.
I'm very jealous of you summer babies because my birthday is January 30th and growing up there was like nothing to do. Like there are things you can do, but my parents were like very cheap. Ooh, another June baby, the 27th. Any other summer babies? I used to have this book that was called The Secret Language of Birthdays because we were also very into like astrology and like when people's birthdays were and what they meant. It was like you could look up like every single birthday and like what that person's personality was going to be like. So if we had crushes and stuff, we would like, look up their birthday and see more about them. I don't know if I still believe that stuff is true, but it was fun to like pretend that it was. Let's see. Do I want to do talked about the program? So as I just mentioned, we just had our last day of tutoring in clubs, but these are some of the things that we've had in the past. We did have a STEM club for people who were interested in math and science. We had an ASL club. So I'm hoping that those will continue for next year. We also had a film club this year. Miss Zoe is actually leaving though for a different opportunity. So I don't know if we'll have that again. And then we did have a video game, an anime/K-pop club that was led by Miss Malia. And that was a lot of fun too. Couple of other things. We don't have family time tomorrow, but I do want you to check your Google Classroom for information, links, and announcements. And Ms. Natalie actually just told me that she was going to send over a couple of important links. One is a registration for the summer program, which is going to be June 28th through August 6th. And you guys will be doing an orientation week with me. Woo! And then moving on into our murder mystery summer program that is going to be a lot of fun. And basically how this works is you will be taking some different classes. It is on Zoom this year. Hopefully next year, we'll be in person again. You'll be doing an English class and a math class, but they're very different from regular class. Like you're not just going to be listening to teachers go blah, blah, blah. They're going to be very interactive and fun. We are also going to have ASL class, so sign language, and lots of other activities. Like I'm going to be doing a vision board. I'm trying to think of what some of the other things are. There's like an outdoor component thing that we're going to be doing with soil. So there's like a little bit of something for everybody. Science, math stuff, English stuff. There's competition that's going to be built in. So each of you will be on a different team and we're competing for points and prizes. I don't know what or who is going to be on my team yet, but I'm hoping that we will win because last year my team did not do so well. Last year our theme was Motown. So we all did like different music themes. This year, like I said, everything is going to be geared toward like the mystery, think like CSI theme, and on Zoom. I'm trying to think of anything else I can tell you. There's a lot of mystery to it still because, we're in the planning stages, and I'm going to give you guys a link for that. There is also an opportunity for you guys to receive a free laptop that you will be able to use while you're in the Upward Bound program. So I am going to get you that link for that as well. And while I'm pulling that up, do you guys have other questions that you would like answered right now? Anything?
Yeah, what would the schedule for the summer program, like what days of the week will I have to be on Zoom? So I can plan accordingly to things I also have to do.
Good question. I'm going to look up the actual schedule. I believe the actual hours are 10 to 3. Just checking.
So on the application that they filled out, it actually says, and tell me if I'm looking at the wrong stuff, but it says July 5th through
Yeah,
July 23rd, 10 to 2.
that 28th thing is so that week, and I don't know why I don't have that right in front of me right now. The June 28th through July 2nd is going to be an orientation for the new people, and that's just from 10 to 12:30. And then the actual summer program from August 5th, so July 5th, right after 4th of July, until the 23rd is 10 to 2. So if you guys think you have any issues with that, just let us know. But Miss Natalie was supposed to resend me the link. Do you have the link to the application, Belinda? Oh, cool.
Yeah, I can send it here too. And then they also have a work study program, which is optional following the summer program.
Yes.
But the summer program is mandatory. So you want me to just post the dates on the chat?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, coming your way, guys.
And I'm just still waiting for the link about the laptop because I didn't know these guys were going to be eligible to get the free laptop.
I might have that too, actually. Amir, you were able to fill out the application, right? You filled one out?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did. I did it
So
like
was everybody able to fill one out?
Oh, thank you for that information. I didn't, sometimes I don't get the same information as you guys, so I didn't realize
Yeah.
it was already in your email.
Yep. But
So
I'll resend it. I just got the link again. So just in case, if it's easier for everybody, just click on this. Everybody can just click on it.
perfect.
Yeah. And the pickup date for that is,
Is it June 3rd?
23rd, I believe. I just texted it to him. Yeah, June 23rd. And that's the only day they can do it. That's kind of like very strict on that date.
You guys will also have to fill out a COVID questionnaire, which your advisor will link out to you the day before just to make sure you're not having any funky COVID symptoms. And you will get your supplies that day for the summer program as well. So anything that you're going to need for that and some upward bound swag most likely will be in there. That's another thing that I didn't talk about was like this year we did a couple of snack attacks where we gave people free food. And there's always opportunities to earn cool things. Like we did points for showing up on the advisement sessions and people were able to get Amazon gift cards. There's also a stipend that's involved later on with getting some of your hours. So there's lots of opportunities. I didn't even mention, all of those things. Those are like icing on the cake because even if you never got any of those cool prizes or whatever, everything else is still really worth it. And I'm super excited about the laptops because I believe some of them or all of them have like a touch screen, which say goodbye to that Chromebook and hello to the Swagger. But with that being said, those were all the points that I wanted to hit on. So make sure that your application is complete, that you fill out the registration for the laptop. June 23rd is your pickup date. Keep that in mind. And we will see you on that day for pickup. And then I'll see you further for orientation and that week right afterwards. Do you guys have any other questions for us? Concerns? Are any of you guys going to be taking Regents test next week?
nope.
Anyone doing like living environment, English, any of that jazz?
I'm doing living environment.
You got this. Well, I hope that everybody's school year ends in a fabulous way. I know we were all looking forward to putting a period on the end of the sentence that was 2021 school year. And please reach out if you have any more questions or concerns, and we will see you guys soon.
Have a good day.
Nice to see you.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.